Hi, everybody. Forgive the background and the no makeup. I have been property sitting, which includes some like horse sitting, dog sitting, farm sitting. But I wanted to get on here and I was going through video, um, naming things, seeing what I wanted to put together to put up here on YouTube. And I came across something that I had filmed back in, I think it was October or November of 2023. And it was some advice. It actually might have been December 2023, but it was some advice that I wanted to give to people. But when I came across this earlier in the week, it was also advice that I needed to hear for myself. So without further ado, here's that video. So, as I was sitting in my room, boxes all around me, everything destroyed, looked like a hurricane came through there. I was thinking about all the things that I need to do um, to prep for going to Arizona. And I hope you guys can hear me okay. I got my window down, and there are people here in the storage lot where my RV is. And so I came here and I put my lithium battery in. I did a video on that. It was super fast and it worked really well. So check out the video. I will link it somewhere up here. It's going to be pretty short. Maybe it'll be part of this video, I don't know. But so, I needed to put the battery in. I have to redo my tonneau cover because I can't get it to latch, so I think I messed something up there, so I need to redo it. Plus I didn't video it when I did it, and I wanted to do that. So one of the thoughts that came through my head is, I am 54 years old. That does not sound right. And I'm changing my entire life. And that is what I kind of want this channel to be, is like, ladies, you don't have to wait. You can do this stuff by yourself. If you want to go and be a nomad, then, do that. And I had a conversation with my best friend probably around 2019, and we had talked about being nomads, living in our trailers and seeing the country. And so this has been 4 years in the making. And sometimes when you have big goals and you can't see how you can manage it, this has taken 4 years. And what you need to do, and what I have done, is my big goals, I set the goal, and then I reverse engineer that shit. So I keep going back. I'm like, okay, I want to do this, so then I need a trailer. How am I going to get a trailer? If I need a trailer, I got to fix my credit. And then I have to get the job that'll pay for the trailer. I mean, it's just all of these little steps until I get to a place where, first step I can do, update my resume in this to get me to this point. Maybe later I will do a video that talks about how I got to where I am right now. But set your goal and then reverse engineer that shit and take it in bite-sized pieces. You can do whatever you want to do, and don't let the fear stop you. You can do anything you want. That's what I'm doing. Am I terrified? Yes. I got to make the business viable, and before the unemployment runs out. I mean, and there's a lot that goes into it. So that's just one thing that was coming to me as I am packing. Moving, to me, no matter if it is for the best thing ever, which is what we're doing, it's still extremely stressful for me, and I get really overwhelmed. But
you know. And the reason that I'm going to tape all of the things that I do with the trailer is to show you ladies that you can do it yourself. If you have a husband, fantastic. But in all of these RV videos, a lot of them that I watch, it's married couples with young kids. That's not me. I am a 54-year-old single woman. My kids are grown out of the house, so I'm doing all this myself. And I want to show you that you can too. Don't think that, you can't change a battery by yourself. You definitely can. Install a tonneau cover. Yeah, you definitely can. My dad made sure that us girls would be self-sufficient. If you did not grow up with that, YouTube is fucking wonderful. You can find out how to do freaking anything on YouTube. Google that shit, YouTube that shit, and you can do it. It's all about how determined you are to make a thing happen. And if you are determined, nobody can stop you. And that is what I wanted to say today. You can do it. You're more than capable. So that's the message I want to leave you guys with today. And see you on the flip side. Happy trails.
So that was my advice. Now, I don't know if you guys could hear the emotion in my voice. It was a really stressful time. I was 4 days. It had been 4 days since my last day at a job that I really, really enjoyed with people that I really, really loved being around. So I was really kind of emotional, and I was also very stressed out. And I was looking at the date stamp of when I recorded that video, and that was November 10th, 2023. Other things had transpired after that, and I wound up going to Arizona by myself. And there's going to be video in the RV section of this channel that will cover some of that. I think also for the business side and the jewelry side, there is video that I will be posting too. And I know in that video I was using very gender specific terms because that's how it relates to me. But it's not just, my advice isn't just for women, it is for anybody and any age group. If you have a big dream and a big desire, do it. There are going to be people who tell you that it is a bad idea. There are going to be people that are going to tell you that it's irresponsible. There's going to be people that tell you not to be so impulsive. There's going to be people giving you all sorts of reasons of why you can't or shouldn't do a thing. And while it is really hard for a lot of us to ignore the people that we love when they are saying these things because they're afraid for us. They do want us to succeed, but they also don't want us to fail. So you really need to get kind of a thick skin, be stubborn if it is something that you have your heart set on doing. And I will just reiterate, like, you can do whatever it is that you want. And there's nothing wrong with figuring stuff out as you go. Yeah, my dad taught me how to change the oil, so I know how to do that. But if I didn't know how to do that, like I didn't know how to change a battery in a travel trailer, come to find out it's not that hard. YouTube showed me how to do it. And it was the same kind of with my tonneau cover. I just watched a lot of YouTube videos and kind of cobble it all together along with my own brain and how my brain works. So it just really boils down to your determination. And those of us out here that have made big life changes, we don't get it twisted. There is terror involved, but we do it in spite of the fear because there is like a calling. that pulls us. So, yes, we're terrified. Yes, we're scared. Yes, there are all of these scenarios that go on in our head, but we also have the determination to just see it through and a vision. There's a vision that I have for my life. And right now, things are really scary. Things are really up in the air, but I am still running towards the vision that I have for my life. And I'll say it again. That is my advice. Do it. Research it. Learn all you can. There is no reason why you cannot follow your dreams. So, you guys have happy trails. Keep watching. That's my bit of advice for today. And I hope it really helps somebody like understand that they really truly can do it. If you're worried about getting your hands dirty, get a good pair of gloves. That that's my other piece of advice. Get a good pair of gloves. That way it'll keep your hands from getting dirty. Um, so on that note, y'all, I love you. Have a good time. Have a good day. And like I said at the end of that other video, happy trails, and we'll see you on the flip side.